Hey guys, welcome to Brutes Magoots, where today we are going to be taking a look at this guitar. I could do the cheesy unboxing, like surprise thing, but you can read the title of this video, and I'm just not into that kind of stuff. So here it is. This is my Caparison. This is a limited edition 2023 custom line TAT special effects metal machine. It is basically Adam's signature guitar, but with a bunch of upgrades as far as woods and single coil neck and things like that. So we will just jump on in taking a look at this guy. I'll go over the features and specs for you, and then I'll go over the controls, and then I'll leave you with a playthrough, a short little playthrough video at the end. All right, guys. So on the original one, it has the single kill switch signature Fluence humbucker, uh, but this is now complemented with the addition of a single coil Fluence SSA in the neck, and there is a three-way rotary switch to select them. I hate this rotary switch. It's got a little indent on there to let you know where you're at, but basically just like a regular three-way switch, back is going to be your bridge, middle is going to be both, and then the front one is going to be the neck. So I'll be changing that out too. For the build specs, again, it's the top is a master grade flame maple, and which looks really nice. I like the way it changes in the light. Hopefully that's kind of coming through, but it looks super cool. And then again, the Australian Blackwood on the back. It has a Goto bridge on there. It is the GE 10 or 103BT. The head top is called Moonburst gloss, and it's got a urethane matte finish on the neck. It goes from a shiny to matte, so you have a nice smooth neck. I'll show you that in a second. It has the hardware is Goto Cosmic Black. Obviously, it's neck through. The neck again is maple and a walnut 5-piece. The neck grip is the TAT Special. The fingerboard is ebony with white binding. Radius is, I forget what the radius is. I think it's like 14 to 16. It's 350 millimeters to 400 millimeters. And I think that's 14 to 16. I can't remember. Something like that. But anyway, let's see. Scale length is 25 and a half. Number of frets is 27. We have Jescar small stainless steel frets. It takes a little bit to get used to because I like the large jumbo or extra jumbo. But after a few minutes of playing, I get used to it. But I would like them. I just feel better with taller frets because when I dig in hard, I feel like my fingertip is dragging on the fretboard. Let's see. As far as the neck, the depth at the first fret is approximately 21 millimeter, and then at the 12th fret you're at 22 millimeters. So it stays pretty close to the same thickness all the way through. It has a Graphtec black tusk nut. And then again, the inlays are clocks. It's got the Devil's Tail custom line logo. The headstock is a 15-degree, which they say is optimal without, the optimal neck break angle without needing to have a tree to hold down the strings. The tuners are Goto MGT locking tuners, which we'll take a look at in a second. And that's pretty much it. Got a 9-volt battery back there, and it's got a Reunion Blues Continental case, which we'll also take a look at. So that's that. Let's go through this thing. I really, again, like, it doesn't really show up in the camera so much. Hopefully you can kind of see how it's changing. If I go like, I don't know, I don't think it is. Yeah, it kind of does. But it's absolutely beautiful. I love this Moonburst. Coming over here. Again, I just love the clock inlays and stuff. I've wanted a Caparison for a long time, and I finally I got a good deal on this dude, so I was happy to pick it up and have one in my arsenal. Here is the Australian Blackwood, and then there is the 5-piece neck through. And you can see here how they do the fade. So they fade out of the gloss and do the flat neck. So the neck is nice and smooth. It doesn't gum up on you, which I really appreciate. Here are the Goto tuners and the back of the headstock. There's no loop back here. It just stays flat, which I don't care either way. I don't really need one. Some people prefer one, some people don't. I'm okay either way. It's not something I get picky about. Here's the heel. You can see the extreme cutaway throughout here. You can take a look like this. You can see the profile of it. So it allows for high fret access. A very, very deep cut here. Again, like on a regular guitar, you'd stop here and it just keeps on going to allow you to get to the 27th fret. I don't really have a need for a 27 fret guitar, but it's there, and you just never know. If I might write something that it becomes useful, or I might do a cover where it becomes useful. But I like having that kind of stuff in my arsenal, just to have a guitar that has some extra frets or has some extra features. That way, if I need it, I can go to it. But yeah, that about covers that. Now, as far as the Fishmans, I hate them. I'll probably get flack for that. I know a lot of people love Fishmans. I'm not an active pickup person though. I really just don't like them at all. This one you can coil split if you pull that up, which is nice. But I don't ever do that, honestly. And I'm just going to go to passive pickups here. I'll probably do some bare knuckle, like an aftermath probably here, and then maybe like a trilogy suite single coil up here. I might do a combination like that. But I just can't get along with them. Again, I know a lot of people like them, but they're just not for me personally. So that's the one downside to this guitar, in my opinion. But that's just all personal preference. Let's take a look at the case. All right, so as far as case candy, you don't get a whole lot. Here is just an owner's manual that kind of shows you just basically like how to use and adjust your guitar. It's universal for all Caparison guitars, so they just use one, so you can find whatever information you need for your particular model in the book, which is nice. I don't have a problem with that. And then they have the cert. Here's the cert. And this was made a little over a year ago. And then let's look at the case. So this is the Reunion Blues case. And it has really nice stitching here. The back of it is also really cool because it tucks in the shoulder straps. And then inside, this is what it looks like, which is very plush. It feels really good. It has a nice little Velcro strap here to hold that in place, and then also it gives you a deal to put between your strings and your neck. And this is like a hybrid case. It's like a firm, soft case. I wish that companies would go back to the hard shell, but it seems like they're really kind of getting away from them because this one has one. My Mayonnaise has one. My Music Man Majesty also has one, and they're all a little bit different, but they're all like the hybrid cases where they're kind of in between a soft and a hard case. I feel like it's fine for getting around with, but like on a plane, it would give me anxiety about like how well the guitar is actually protected. So that's the only downside to the case. Otherwise, it is very nice. All right, guys. So you made it this far. That's about all there is to go over on this. I will leave you with a brief playthrough. I'm not really set up for that so much, but I'll just, again, I don't like these pickups at all. So they're going to have to go. But anyway, I'll leave you a quick playthrough. And bonus points to you guys if you know the tune that I am playing. So if you know what it is or you think you know what it is, leave a comment below, and I will see you guys later.